Alright, hello and welcome. Let me just get a quick save down. Alright, let's get back to project cleanup. Okay. So we have, where are all of those? Got them around here somewhere. Oh, here they are. We're just waiting on the car. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, please. Okay, there we go. Didn't crash. Alright, it looks like it's ready. Alright. Looks like it's ready. Excellent. Available on planet. You are currently stopped at Novice environment, and your power is struggling. Oh, it's because of the solar panels aren't as effective over here, are they? No. Do I have some extra solar panels in you I can throw out? Yeah, I can. We might fix that eventually, but it's working fine. It's working fine. What's this about? Okay. So anyways, first things first, now that I've got some space I'm starting to build up, thankfully. Let's... Okay, what else do I want? I can get the Mark II power armor. 100 speed and 100 efficiency modules. My goodness, that's a lot. Equipment grid size is quite improved, though. I think it'll be worth it, so hold on a second. We don't need a lot of them, so let's go over here. Let's change you to this. Okay. This is in logistic storage. This is in logistic storage. Okay. Is there anything else? I think this, yes, is something I want. How much does this stack to? Stacks to 20. Okay. That's probably fine. Mark II batteries would be good. They also require personal batteries. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what else would be helpful? Personal lasers. Shields. Legs. Yeah, might as well. Okay. Lasers. Shields. and legs. And then I am making the personal roboport. Let's check. I am not. Okay. The personal roboport. Okay, I don't know how I missed that of all things. But we'll throw that in there. Oh, and there's something new I want to add to my facility over here. Which I think goes here maybe. Where would it be? Hold on. Reprocessing. Hold on. Where would it be? Here it is. Ah, it requires a centrifuge. Okay. These only activate if the contents in these are greater than 75. Okay. So we're going to go over here. We are going to choose this one. We are going to grab my request. We are going to request from buff. All right. We're gonna have the request set by this. I think efficiency is probably fine here. Save a little bit of power. Don't need to save a lot. And then passive provider. Oh, I got to. There we go. And then I got to put this here. And we are going to put you. Request like 200 of them. It's done in logistic storage. Where have those been going? Yeah, it's right there. Ah, there we go. There we go. It just took a moment. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, I think we should go and... What's over here? Just a random storage chest full of stuff? Let's just have that go away. Okay. Okay. What is the carbide used for again? Why do I have carbide here? I brought carbide for a reason. I need it to make the speed 3 modules. But I can't make this other stuff here. So the only reason I have it here is to make the speed 3 module. Okay. Might as well get that started then. And who knows how long that'll take. That will take a while, so we will put that there. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna slowly figure this. We got a lot of cleaning up to do around here. So let's check how everything's doing. So that's not what I want to look at. This is what I want to look at. So red is fully backed up. Now we are running low on green, which needs copper. Good old copper. Yep, good old copper, which would go down along this way. Copper is low because of it's needed over here to make more chips, and it's needed up here for green chips as well, because it's refilling all of that. And the wire. Just need more copper production. Okay. I think this is a good candidate as any to replace. Okay. So let's head over there. Where are we in relation? Okay, so we want to go to the west. There's another random chest. Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. So, past all the power. Doing fine. Hold on. Did I remember to set a timer? No, I didn't. Okay. So about 45 more minutes, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to forget to make myself dinner. That would be bad for me. Very odd. Okay. Okay, so awkward procedure 1. How should I do this? You know what? I think I know what I'll do first. I will do this. Okay, that's step 1. Then we take rid of all this. And this. And this. All the way down to here. Great. No, you're not what I want. I want this. I want from here to here. Roughly. Yeah, from here to here, roughly. And, well, that's just swell, isn't it? Exactly. Covers the entire thing. Perfect. And just to check real quick. Oh, that produces 36. And that produces 36. So, for now, honestly, why? Why? Hold on. Let's just... you. Yep, okay. Now let's get you connected to some power. Is that maxed out? 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't look like it's maxed out. It's behaving like it's maxed out. What about down here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of red. Well, it's spread out. It's not all in one spot. Okay, so while that kicks back up. Well, yeah, it's getting good. There goes another one. Yeah, I think I need more artillery. Okay. However, first things first. Oh yeah, this right here. So this... big, minor, row. Snap to grid, relative. It produces an amount. Okay. So, now we need... here. We need a foundry. We take the foundry and we turn the copper ore into molten copper. That's going to take 6.25 to produce 93.7. Okay. .7, and then you are going to take. You are then going to cast it into copper plates. So ideally, I either want to have you save as much copper as possible, or have you use as much as possible. Let's consider speed. Oh, still not fast enough. Let's consider production. Almost there. There's still a slight disparity. I don't know if I have any yet, but we'll try. Because that one would be boost speed by a lot. Oh, yep, there we go. Ooh. 62.5. Okay. So we're not making it very fast. Okay, that's understandable. You're waiting on speed 2s, which are needed everywhere right now. And you're waiting on more speed 1s, which are waiting on more red chips. Okay. So there's advanced circuits. There's some coming over here. Not very quickly. And there's some coming from right here now. This looks like a great spot to grab some advanced chips. It's a perfect spot. To just rip a bunch of advanced chips for no good reason. Alright. So, right now at the moment, has a slight surplus. It only consumes 3.75 and an amount of calcite I don't have to consider. I really don't have to think about. This also will produce almost 10. That's the big question, isn't it? Okay, now we got it. Now it's not producing enough copper. Okay. I know what to do. So we're going to take that one and that one out. That produces exactly 7.5 like that. Interesting. Hold on a second. Let's get back to basics here. Okay. So if I put you into there, 121. You know what? That works for me. Okay, so once that gets in there, let's grab a beacon. I don't need to make this any faster because this produces 7.5 and that's a number. That's a nice number for this game. And this needs 10 a second. Okay. If I put you here, you can take efficiency modules. Hold on, I do need some power here. Darn uneven. Hold on. I'll just put you here for a moment and then grab you. Okay. Why don't you have power? You're not connected to anything, that's why. Okay. So as is right here, this consumes 6.1 and produces more. Oh right, I didn't. This produces enough for 3 of these. Okay. Right. So what I would want to do is, hold on, we are going to want at least bring me at least 5 of these. 5 to 50. So if we put this, say, here, and, no, not quite. Let's take this. Hold on. So basically this can connect like this. I need some pipe work. Pipes. Okay, so this would supply all of that. And that would produce... Oh, I gotta wait. Okay. So while I'm thinking of that... Technically I can fit you here, you here. Like that. And I can grab you here, you here. So like you aren't quite at minimum. Okay, so I could do something like this. So that'd be 1522.5, right? Yeah, that's what it'll end up being, 22.5. That's 60% boost. It's 100% boost. Okay, so this is gonna go at, yep. So if it's 22.5, that works out to a blue belt. So 2 of these will work out to a blue belt. Okay, that's interesting. Can I make it faster? If I can get this to produce 30, I would need you to produce a little bit more. If I get you up to here, that's 206. Okay, let's grab that. Let's grab this and see what that does, because if that gets it up high enough, I could try something else here. Okay. Let's zoom out. Because we need... Okay, so we're using all this copper up in this area. Okay. So all of this needs... Not all of that. Up to here? Yeah. So we need 101 plates. So we need 2 green belts, actually. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I want to try and get this to produce what I want it to. So... Okay, so let's consider something here. If we cut this and put it, say, here and here, remove this. So you only need... You really use the copper. Okay, so... But you can take all of this. Okay, so we're still waiting on those 2. So let me think. Okay, so while I think, as what I've been working on over here, Bill, yet. You are still waiting on, okay. We have some of you, we have some of you, and you. That's great. More red over here. How's the cleanup going? Slow. Okay, so we're getting to the edges on this side. We're starting to get to the edges on this side as well. That's good. 10 million copper. You know what? I want this to last as much as it can. How much is it producing? So this, all of this copper, is going to produce 72 copper per second. Oh, excellent. Hold on. Let's take a look at what this is doing. So, right now this is producing 187.5. There's an excess of exactly 50. Excellent. Okay. There is something interesting we can do here. So let's grab you. Yeah? Is this what I want? No, I think I need it a little further up. Like this, maybe? Because if that one, hold on a second. So I think we can make this better. Hold on. So if we here. Here. Okay, I think that's what I want. Because then if all four of these are producing at 77.5. Wait, did I miscount? I might have miscounted again. We'll take a look at that in a moment. This needs 50, 50. It's gonna be 200. You're gonna need 200, aren't you? Yeah, so I need at least one more speed module, maybe? Maybe two? But if this is... So this will be 15, this will be 15, so this will be the one I want right here. If I assume that, that's gonna take a lot out, so... Okay. Like that might be fine. Hold on, so we're gonna... Okay, so this is gonna go here, here, here. So this one has... Okay, so we'll consider this at a moment. So... So we might need more of these, so if we go here... It's too much. That's too much, okay. Hmm. 2, 4... What the... Oh, because this also reduces speed at the same time. So this is going up to 215. And if I add you in, you go down to 214. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh. Okay, so thinking. Okay, where is... It's gonna come to me first, most likely. I don't want any of that on me. It's over... Yeah, I need an immense amount of... all of these, you know what? Cut those out. Okay, so we need a lot of... Why are there iron plates there? Why? Okay, let's go down along this line first. It's more likely to have happened there. No, I don't... I don't know. Well, that doesn't do what I want it to do. So what about this? Let's just do that. Okay, so now you have everything you need. You need 12.5 more, so you need at least 12.5 more, or... Hold on, this will produce exactly 30. So my option is to either speed it up, or slow it down. I think... Gosh, because if I do this, produce 215. Now I have leftover. But does that matter? I could have this run so that how much do you need? You need 20. I could hook them all up together. So that this doesn't produce any unless it's needed. That's an option. That could save some energy. Another option is this. Which I think just took it down too far. Yes, so if I put you back in there. 14.5 excess. Okay, so if I go up one, okay. Yeah, let's go. Can I get it? Is there a place where a beacon would hit all of them? Yes. Yes, there is. And but then I don't get everything out at the same time, so I get to hit. No, I think I'm gonna circuit control it. That might be the best way to do it. Okay. Read contents. Okay, then we can have you enable disable when, hold on, how much do you need for a cycle? You need 20, so at least 80, so, okay. Is there an automation insertion limit here, or is it just, it goes in? There's obviously a... There's going to be, but it doesn't tell me what it is. So, we'll just go less than or equal to 80. And we will set it up to be... Which one is it? Molten copper. Okay. So molten copper. Okay. Now, how much power is this drawing? Okay. So now we're at the limits if I do this. Right? Yep. At the limit. Can I take one out and still be at the limit? I'm pretty small at the limit. Okay, so let's see. Oh wait, no, hold on a second. This one needs to be that. $7.7. Let's try taking one out of each of these. $10.2. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with 10.2 megawatts. Okay. And now here's the fun part. I need to take this and flip it or chain it. Some way. Okay, there's got to be a better way to power everything. Okay. So let's cut you. 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 And let's grab you. Put you here. And you here? Ooh. Let's grab you. Put you right here. Now, we are going to do this. Actually, no, we don't need that one. In fact, this is so slow. We're going to use yellow. Okay. And then we're going to do... Well, it doesn't need to continue, because this is going to produce exactly 60. Okay. You know what? Actually, it's so slow. Yeah, it is so slow. Okay. We can handle this with bot. Yeah, we can request a stack each of calcite. So we're going to call this calcite. We're going to... Okay. We are going to put calcite. We only want one stack. And then we want to grab calcite. Great. And then it's pretty slow, so you know what? I don't see a reason not to just use. Hold on. How much power does it use? $400 watts min, 15.1 kilowatts on max. Difference between yeah. I think I have some of these still here. And then this needs approximately 30 copper ore, which is easy enough to set up. Now that will be easy enough to set up, so but it needs it pretty quickly, so we do need bulk inserters for this. Hold on, I still need power. So I can put power here. Hold on. This power doesn't go anywhere, so hold on a second. I don't think we need you there as a buffer chest. So you can take your stuff and go. So if I put you here, will everything be powered? Yes. So that covers the stuff that can't reach. And this will cover the stuff down here. Excellent. So then I just have to get you connected. Okay, that's easy enough. So I need at least 30. Yep. Approximately 30. Won't jump that far. So we'll put that there. And then we will put... because this is going to produce 30, 30. So it's going to produce up to 60. Okay. 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 So we're going to take that off. And then we are going to connect this and that's going to produce at least 60. So we're also going to start... Okay. We're going to do the same thing we did over here. So first of all, you... Okay. Alright. This isn't high priority, so I'll work on this later. I gotta go make myself some food and such. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.